Well, hello there, Sandra here with Chronically Driven, coming to you from my home studio here on a Wellness Wednesday as I look out the window and see little flakes of snow fluttering around in the sky. Not bad for February, though it is a little bit cold. It's nice to be cozy and indoors. You know, my radio show is playing right now as we speak, and there was a segment that I did on that I wanted to expand on and put here on the podcast. And basically, it is talking about the three levels that people tend to fall into, the three categories of where they see themselves with the responsibility for their health and wellness, and whether that lies within themselves or whether it comes from doctors and the medical system. So it's something that I wanted to just delve into a little bit here, just a little bit more, and it is something that I think is really important.
But first, a disclaimer. As with everything talked about on this show, we are not presenting medical or health advice, but rather sharing viewpoints, information, and experiences for the purpose of discussion, entertainment, and education. Now, back to the show.
For clarification, do I believe in modern medicine, have respect for doctors, and value them when needed? 100%. Of course I do. In fact, my relationships with my doctors is an important role in my overall wellness. Having a rheumatologist that I see regularly is valuable. And coming up in a month or so, I'll be utilizing the skills and services of a surgeon when I get my knee replacement done. And I'm currently using prescription medication to help control my rheumatoid arthritis. These things make sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me is becoming reliant on the pharmaceutical industry to fix, solve, or relieve anything and everything that may come up. If you do want a prescription to correct, fix, alleviate whatever you're experiencing, then yes, you should go to the doctor because that's what they have in their toolkit. That's what they use to practice medicine. If you're expecting something different, you will often be disappointed. Being an active participant in your health, living a wellness lifestyle, and supporting your body in mind with what it needs to thrive is completely within our reach. It's a model of healthcare that puts the responsibility on us as individuals to make the best choices for us now and in the long term. According to a Harvard Medical School article in 2018, autonomy means being in control of your own decisions without outside influence. That in the past, physicians made all the decisions for their patients. They would plan the care and prescribe the treatment. I think this process, the decision making, the critical thinking, all of this should take place before we're sitting in the doctor's office. Now, this isn't for everyone. Some people actually have no desire to take this sort of stuff on, or they don't have the access to the information, or it's just not something that they want to pursue. And there's a few levels of where people generally fall in the categories of where they're at with this whole model of healthcare. I've broken it down here to 3 levels. See if you recognize or resonate more with one or the other, or maybe your combination. At level 1, we are 100% reliant on doctors. We accept the standard medical science and look for pharmaceutical solutions. You're someone that's grateful for the medications that help you and consider any side effects to be worth it because you experience relief. You're also likely tired of hearing that if you changed your diet, exercised, or meditated, you'd feel better. You know that may be true for some people and healthier people, but it's not for everyone. What about level 2? Level 2 is someone who researches and prepares for medical appointments. This person is an informed patient. You take an active role in understanding your condition and make the best treatment and medication choices by discussing it with your doctor. You rely on medications to treat anything that comes up with your physical or emotional health. And you're willing to make necessary changes to your lifestyle if your medications require it. Then there is level 3. Level 3 is when you are in the driver's seat. You approach health and wellness from the inside out and take a mind, body, holistic approach to your wellness and your well-being. You look for the root cause of issues and apply a solution-oriented approach. You use critical thinking and research to see what may be contributing to whatever it is you're experiencing and what you may be able to do about it. And you see yourself as the person ultimately responsible for your health, wellness, and well-being. And you recognize the lifestyle factors that you can actually control. When you are operating within the third level, it means that we're taking responsibility for our health, that we recognize that there is cause and effect, action, reaction. It means looking at lifestyle, our environment, our exposure to toxins and stress, and what we're feeding into our bodies and into our brains. At this level, it means we do the work, and we want to. We're excited to, and we wouldn't have it any other way. It is all about being an empowered human being. So switch the terminology from being an empowered patient to being an empowered, thriving individual. Now, wherever you may find yourself currently within the levels, and whether or not you are definitely all in one or a little bit mixed throughout, the cool thing is that you can make a change and you can move through those levels and you can put yourself in the direction towards becoming empowered patient, taking control of your own health and wellness. I have put all the different levels and the descriptions in the notes below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.